Look at this mess, man. Look at that. Got drums everywhere, hardware scattered all over the place, water bottles on the floor. I don't even know why I'm showing y'all this, because my drum room is straight up filthy right now. This is normally what my room looks like when I'm busy. Drums inside cases, drums outside cases. I'm kind of in the middle of a tour, short tour right now. So there's stuff everywhere, and I just unloaded a couple of days ago. That's why everything's such a mess. But I'm doing a head swap today, and I just figured I'd let y'all in on it. I got some new Evans heads here that I'm going to be swapping out. I got a couple of emails. I guess people are curious about this 360 deal. And Evans just came out with a couple new models that I'm excited about checking out. I got the heavyweight snare, the heavyweight EMAD, and I'm swapping my tom heads out for some G14s. So I'll put these heads on, and while I'm swapping them out, I guess I'll tell you a little bit about them, because if you never heard of the 360 deal, it's pretty brilliant stuff. So I'm going to swap these out and let y'all know what's going down. So the first one I'm going to swap out is my snare head. This is just a regular factory head that came on it. It's generally either a Remo Ambassador or some equivalent of just any run-of-the-mill, single-ply, 10 mil coated skin. So I'm going to toss this aside and put on my new one here. Now, for those of y'all that are unfamiliar with the concept of Evans 360 design, basically the deal is this. With most, or all, I should say, it's pretty safe to say, all of the drum heads from all of the manufacturers, the deal with it is this. When you put it on, the skin, as you know, or if you've seen some of my other tuning videos, one of the steps when installing a new head is to press down on the center. And that evenly seats it all around the drum. The reason why you do that is because a lot of times, depending on the drum that you're putting it on, it's not always going to sit completely even. Sometimes it sits a little lopsided. So when you press down on it, it seats it evenly, and then you can start, tightening your tension rods or whatever. Now, the money behind the 360 is this. Basically what they did, and it took them a few years to do this, but they redesigned the collar. So every Evans head that you buy now is going to have the new collar on it. So basically what you do is this. Boom. And you're done. As soon as you put it on, it's 100% evenly seated all the way around the drum. So all you got to do now is throw your hoop on, tighten it up, and it's tuned, which I'll show you in a second. So this one that I got here, this is the new heavyweight skin from Evans. It's a new snare head, super thick. This thing will stop a bullet. It's 2 plies of 10 mil Mylar. So, and it also has this, the patented T-foul looking pad underneath it, just for extra durability. So this thing, you can pound the crap out of this thing for a long time, and it's always going to sound good. So anyways, all you got to do, like I said, is just throw it on there, and you're good to go. So once you throw on your hoop, let me show you how fast this thing tunes up. I've heard plenty of good things as soon as this new heavyweight skin came out. So I had to give it a shot, because I'm always curious about new heads and stuff like that. So I want to see if everything they say about it is true. And the thing that intrigued me about the heavyweight is basically they said it's super tough, but it's also at the same time really sensitive. So a guy like me, who loves to play with a lot of ghost notes and all that kind of stuff, there's no sacrifice there because the head's still going to be nice and sensitive when you're doing all your ghost note stuff. So check this out, man. I'm just going to tighten these up. Like that there. Take my 2 keys. If you want to know what this is all about, you can check out my snare tuning video. But check this out, man. The head is already on there. I'm not even going to, there's no need to press it down. I'm just going to start tuning it up. A little bit at a time. Let me just feel it out. You know, I've been doing this long enough. But yeah, man, imagine you're backstage at a show. You need to swap out a snare head. You only got a few minutes to do it. This is as fast as it is, man. Just like that. Not doing a whole lot of tapping and listening for harmonics and this and that, whatever. Like, y'all can do that if you want to. I got things to do, man. I ain't got no time for all that stuff. So, boom, tighten these up right there. I'm just going to readjust my snare wires. That's cool for me. I'm gonna take it up just a little bit more because I like a little more crack in my smack. But you saw how fast that was, and you also noticed that I didn't do any of this. There was no need to do it because with the 360 technology, as soon as you put the thing on, it's already evenly seated. And there it is. That's done. So the next one I have here is the heavyweight EMAD. It's already got the patch on there because I already gigged with this once a couple of days ago. I brought these home before the weekend, and I was really excited about trying this out. So I already gigged with it once, but I decided to take it off, put it back on, just to show you how easy it is to install this particular head. Now, again, it's a heavyweight, so it's 2 plies, 10 mil. So it's really thick, and it's an EMAD, so it comes with the patented, muffling ring. It comes with the thinner one on it, which is the one I prefer, but you also get the thicker one if you want that option. And the beauty about this particular head here is that because it's so thick, and you already get the muffling ring on it, there's no need for you to have anything inside your bass drum. Now, ultimately, your kick's going to sound best and at its fullest when there's nothing in it. So when you got a head like this that's nice and thick and it's got all that muffling on it, that eliminates the need to put anything in there, which means it's really going to thump when you stick a mic on it. So I'm just going to throw this thing on real quick. Throw these lugs back on. Now this is a Yamaha Phoenix bass drum. So I've been gigging with this thing empty anyways. But when I put this thing on, man, holy, I was floored. As soon as I hit it, it just friggin' thumps like crazy. So this is as fast as it goes. And notice as you will see in a couple of minutes, just like I said before with the snare skin, there's no need to be doing any of this. It's a 360, so as soon as you put it on there, it's seated evenly. Put those on. Now watch this, man. This is just stupid. I'm gonna do this and that. Because generally my kick head is pretty loose anyway. So I'm putting this on there just enough so that it doesn't fall off. There's hardly any tension over here. Didn't bother stretching it out. Like I said, there's no need. Now watch this, man. Put that like that. Stick a pedal on it. Oh. I mean, come on. That's crazy.